According to his agency BigHit Music on November 4, 2023, Jungkook BTS' first solo album Golden, which was released at 1 p.m. yesterday, is now #1 on the iTunes Top Album chart in 77 countries/regions. The album's title track, Standing Next to You, ranked first on the iTunes Top Song chart in 71 countries/regions, including Greece, Poland, and Qatar. In addition, Jungkook swept the top spots on the iTunes Worldwide and iTunes Europe charts and album charts. Specifically, in Worldwide iTunes Songs and European iTunes Songs, all songs from the album, including the solo singles 7 Feet, Lado, and 3D Feet, Jack Harlow, entered the top rankings, making a huge impact. Meanwhile, Standing Next to You entered the Melon Top 100 real-time chart at 7th place at 2 p.m. the day before, right after its release, and rose to 4th place at midnight on the 4th. 10 songs included in the new album made it onto Melon's Top 100 chart. In addition, BTS Dynamite and Spring Day all attracted attention as their rankings increase. As soon as it was released, the music video for Standing Next to You was listed in the trending video category in several countries/regions. It instantly took first place on YouTube trending worldwide. The number of views of the music video on YouTube exceeded 10 million at 8 a.m. on November 4. Then, according to Hanteo Chart, an album sales statistics website, Jungkook's Golden sold 2,147,389 copies on the same day. This is the highest-selling K-pop solo album on the day of its release. Jungkook managed to rank 6th among all K-pop groups. Not even a day after its release yesterday, November 3, 2023, Golden has already broken records on the Hanteo chart. Yes, Jungkook BTS Golden album sold 2 million copies in 11 hours. On Friday at 23:59 local time, Hanteo announced that the album belonging to BTS Maknae, youngest member, had sold 2,147,389 copies. That's just 11 hours after its release at 1 p.m. local time. Golden also became the first soloist album in history to reach 2 million sales in a day. Not only did it break the record for most sales in a day, but the album has also broken the record for the highest sales in a week. Even if you have to compete in the group category, the performance of Jungkook BTS's Golden album cannot be underestimated. Golden ranks as the 4th best-selling album on Hanteo. It became the 4th album to sell more than 2 million copies in a day. Under BTS, 17, and Stray Kids, Jungkook did prepare this album very special. Through the album, Golden Jungkook BTS was dubbed a million seller as it managed to sell almost 2 million copies. This achievement makes Jungkook BTS the K-pop solo artist with the highest first-day sales on Hanteo. In addition, Jungkook BTS performed a live version of Standing Next to You on iHeartRadio. After one day of Golden's release, his vocals were immediately highlighted. Jungkook BTS guest starred on iHeartRadio during the album release party session and performed a live version of Standing Next to You. Jungkook's vocals were highlighted after he performed a live version of Standing Next to You on iHeartRadio. Not only did he sing, but Jungkook BTS also did an interview with iHeartRadio as a form of celebration and promotion of his solo album Golden. Jungkook BTS performed live versions of Standing Next to You, 7, and 3D, but his vocals were again in the spotlight of Nets. Nets was buzzing about Jungkook's vocals because it was the first time after the release that he performed Standing Next to You. Jungkook BTS never disappoints every time he performs a song, whether it's recorded or live on stage. But Standing Next to You became the most difficult song among the Golden album tracklist, and even Jungkook admitted it. In an interview session during the Golden album introduction, Jungkook BTS said that he initially had difficulty recording the song Standing Next to You. It was when Jungkook BTS performed a live version of Standing Next to You that it immediately became a Nets highlight in conversation. Jungkook BTS vocals while performing the live version of Standing Next to You on iHeartRadio did not disappoint and even amazed. Nets was busy praising Jungkook BTS' excellent singing skills. Even his stage act performing the Golden Song was highly anticipated. Jungkook BTS vocals when performing songs live are always good. The songs he performs are always enjoyed by the audience. Here are Nets' comments on Jungkook's vocals for the live version of Standing Next to You. Wow, the live is crazy. Really good live broadcast. Are you really crazy? You sang this difficult song so well. Our Golden Seed. I was overwhelmed because he did so well. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I want to see it on video. I can't believe she sang that well. Even better because it's a band performance. And many other comments. Meanwhile, 3 days after Golden was launched, Jungkook will appear on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, precisely on November 6, 2023. Then on November 8, 2023, he will also perform on The Today Show in New York City as part of the City Concert Series. BTS Jungkook will make his first solo appearance on The Tonight Show, hosted by Jimmy Fallon, on November 6. This was announced from The Tonight Show's tweet. In the shared video, Fallon is looking at the November calendar. Then there was Jungkook's voice calling Fallon. Feeling curious, he looked around and suddenly, the November 6 box was filled with the words Jungkook. Seeing that, Fallon was shocked and said, Jungkook. Then replied with Jungkook's voice, "See you soon. I can't wait to see him," Fallon said. BTS Jungkook is scheduled to appear on Jimmy Fallon's show, drawing mixed reactions from netizens. Many netizens can't wait for Jungkook BTS' presence on the Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show. Netizens also said Jungkook BTS' appearance on Jimmy Fallon would be the best during November. On the other hand, good news for the army of one of the members of the popular South Korean boy group BTS, Jungkook. Jungkook is rumored to be performing live in New York City as part of today's City Concert Series. Today, or The Today Show itself, is a morning news program that airs every weekday morning on NBC television, United States. Today's City Concert Series takes place in an open-air venue, and the event will be attended by a limited number of spectators. For fans who want to catch the show, VIP and general admission tickets are available. Jungkook's performance at City Concert Series today is scheduled for November 8, 2023 at Rockefeller Plaza, New York. Fans are excited and can't wait to see Jungkook perform at this event. They also hope that Jungkook's performance this time goes smoothly without any obstacles. Here are some of the comments netizens made when they learned that BTS Jungkook will be performing live at City Concert Series today in New York. Guys, our motivation today is that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The message being emphasized is, don't let the fear of failure get in the way of the first step. The courage to start is the key. Success is not determined by how great someone is at first, but how much courage they have to start and keep learning. In an ever-changing world, the first step is the doorway to an unpredictable journey to success. So start today, even without greatness, but with the determination to be great in the future. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.